Hello all, this is Jake with Coodster Videos. What I'm here to talk to you about today is something that's been on the heads of many individuals in the past, 16 hours, and that is the death of Osama Bin Laden. Now, we all know this is a huge item on the news recently. It's obviously probably the biggest news break in months or even years. I mean, this is the guy that's behind 9/11 and all sorts of all the fun stuff. It's Al-Qaeda. He's the leader of Al-Qaeda. We all know that. But is he really dead? I'll tell you exactly what I'm saying here. Now, we all know that it's been a hell of a time trying to find Osama Bin Laden. Over the past 10, 11 years, it's been just hell for our soldiers and our government to find out where he lives. We had no idea. Some people thought he might have already been dead and we just didn't know about it. Well, my theory is that we didn't actually kill him yesterday. Not to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but do you think that he'd be really living in a mansion or a compound as out in the open as they've said he is? I mean, come on. This is the guy that was able to hide from US intelligence for 10 years. He's a mastermind. No doubt about it, he was the master of hiding from our forces. So why do you think he would just resort back to this, to kind of such an easy place of hiding as a compound where he could be found that easily? And that's why I think that he didn't really get killed, and that it was actually his identical twin brother, Osama Bin Laden. Well, Osama, as we all know, is obviously Osama's identical twin, and we've all known about him as long as we've known about Osama. And Osama is just as tall as Osama, has the same features as Osama, and just as skinny, it looks exactly the same. And that has caused us to have some misconceptions in the past. But really, don't you think that Osama could be used as a decoy? That's a crafty idea, Jake, you might be saying. And that is true. Because why would he be out in the open like he was? I think that we didn't kill Osama, but we killed Osama Bin Laden. And it was known by everybody, even known by the government of the United States. My theory is that the government knows exactly what happened, and that they actually killed Osama. But nobody knows where Osama is. Because where's Osama? Not Osama Springs. He's probably hidden away in some hole or maybe even dead. But Osama, he is obviously dead. We killed him yesterday. And here's another piece of evidence for you. Now, well, last night, as you might know from one of my other videos, I was actually watching the news as Geraldo Rivera, whatever, he got the first news that Osama had been killed before the president had even gone on with it. This was like an hour before. And as they were showing all these clips of Osama, and they showed him shooting targets. And it was interesting how he had amazing aim while shooting these targets. But I heard from a source this morning that while the gunfight was going on, before Osama had been killed, Osama had a terrible aim in trying to shoot his assassins, and then he couldn't get locked onto any of them, and was not able to shoot any of them before he got killed himself. Doesn't this say something? Why would Osama have perfect aim, and then when it comes to time to actually use it, he just can't do it? That's why I think Osama is behind this. Now tell me, what do you think? Leave in the comments below, and subscribe, And so I really just want you guys to know, Osama is dead. Osama is still alive. Peace.